You. What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm Ralph, also known as DJ Noise and Ralphie Rotten. And yeah, you're reading the title. I'm doing the reaction. Because being on YouTube and being in radio, you look at different things, and I've seen a lot of reaction videos to the new Bad Bunny album, and I figured I'd give it my take. I think I can give it you know better understanding, reaction to it. First of all, the album is just an amazing. Is massively put together. It is, it's a highly, elements of political, um, awareness. Um, it's awareness about gentrification. It's it- it's it's a lot of cultural insight, a lot of roots, a lot of the music. It's an instant classic. Um, One of the tracks, La Mudanza, um, it's on a merengue beat, and we all know Bad Bunny as a rapper, a lyricist, and just he doesn't tear the beat up. It's just he combats this beat, goes back and forth, giving a history lesson, dissing all the haters at the same time, um, showing Puerto Rican pride. By the way, I'm Boricua, Puerto Rican, so I figured I'd give it a my own my own input on it. Yeah, this album was it's probably it's his sixth solo album, and is probably his best. The way he incorporates the old music, uh, the old classic sounds that me Puerto Ricans, Bad Bunny, um, grew up listening to as kids. Some of the music in this album, you know, you can hear it. It reminds me of an old classic album. You could you could put in from start to finish. You know, I think I like about some of my favorites are like about 8 songs. I I listened since the album was released, early in January, and the album's name is Debí tirar más fotos. Debí tirar más fotos means I wish I should have I wish I would have taken more photos. It's and the album cover is a simple, you know, it's pictured in the background. It's some a banana tree with two plain picnic chairs. It's just you can just see it's just peace, and it he's reminding us about what's going on politically in Puerto Rico, and also with the gentrification. You know, that's how you can relate. I should have taken more photos. He's trying to tell he's trying to tell us a story, about Puerto Rico through his eyes, him growing up, and he's telling you he doesn't want to leave. This is his home, um, and he doesn't want to see the gentrification. And what's so amazing you know about how the production's, I mean, oh my god, it's insanely well. Um, every song, Baile Avinalde, it's a instant classic. The production of the video, I think it was Giacomo Morales was the gentleman playing, and It's an older man. He's reminiscing, and they're taking salsa lessons and stuff like that. And he's telling us two stories in one. It's an amazing song. I mean, me, I'm gonna be real. I can hardly dance salsa merengue, but listen to that song. How real, how beautiful he put that together makes me get up and want to dance. I mean, I when I first heard the song, I must have danced for about an hour, and yeah, I'm ready to dance salsa again. So
Mm,
not that I'm saying I was terrible at it, but you know,
there we go.
it's an inspiration. It's an inspirational album, masterfully. I mean, you wanna play the first one of the
Play the
first
first
tracks?
songs? Sure. Okay. Do that. Ooh.
While we're waiting, I got the echo. While we're
Hold
waiting,
on. Okay, hold on. Here, I'm about to shut us off for a minute.
Ah, 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 ah. Otros once bonitos que veo en San Juan. Disfrutando de todas esas cosas que extrañan los que se van. Disfrutando de noches de esas que ya no se dan, que ya no se dan. Pero queriendo volver a la última vez. Ya los ojos te miré y contarte las cosas que no te conté.
¿Te parece a mi crush?
Y tirarte las fotos que no te tiré.
Pecho brote, es linda, déjame traerte una foto.
Ey, tengo el pecho pelado, me dio una mata. El corazón dándome pata. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con Roro, Julito, Cristal, Roy, Edgar, Seba, Oscar, Darnell y Big J tocando bata. Hoy la calle la...
Okay.
so we're back. We're back.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to give you a little bit of that track. That is the lead track on the album.
Mm-hmm.
D.T.M.F photos. I want to give you a little bit of snippet of that. We're gonna go to if you can find La Mudanza.
Oops.
Um,
You're there, right?
it's on the
Okay, yeah, we're there. Okay.
it's on the bottom. Remember the bottom, all the way at the bottom, right there,
There it is.
right there.
Aquí
You're gonna
empieza una vida
skip it
más.
to 1 minute.
Let's get
Or-
through the commercial first.
Yeah. They can still hear us.
Yeah, they can hear us. And they can
So
still see
we're
us.
gonna skip through we're obviously gonna skip through a commercial here, to get we want to get it pinpoint so you don't see the commercial. We're here. He's gonna put it to exactly where we want it. He's gonna put it in a minute in. This track is La Mudanza. He raps over a merengue beat. I mean, it's just this is an anthem. This is an anthem for years to come. I mean, it's an instant classic. Listen how I mean. You got to go. Remember, go a minute in. In the beginning, he tells the story of how his parents met, and they got together to create Little Benito, and then he goes into a this 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 wordplay.
Right up there, right?
Yes, right there.
Okay.
And now he goes into we're gonna play about 30, 35 seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
This track goes hard. I mean, it's just if you understand some of the bad words, hey, listen, yeah, it's part of this song, and you know, it's if you hear it, don't be disrespected by it. This is just a part of the song, no intentions. This is how we do our show. He's gonna let it go, right? You're gonna let it go.
Yep, I'll let it go. Okay, hold.
And just give us a second, and we'll put it on.
Put it on. Okay, we gotta mute us though.
We're gonna mute us real quick.
En la caja la bandera azul clarito y que recuerden que siempre fui yo, siempre fui Benito. Era cabrón que fue. A mí me importa un y luna, estrella en la noche oscura. Yo no canto reggae, pero sí cultura de Borinquen, PR, archipiélago perfecto. Un aplauso pa' mami y papi, porque en verdad rompieron. El mejor de la nueva porque me crié en la vieja. Gracias a mami y papi por todos los jalos en oreja. Nunca me han visto en la calle ni en los podcasts ando queja. Tratan de medir fuerza y no pueden ni en pareja. Calle sol, calle luna, estrella en la noche oscura. Yo no canto reggae, pero sí cultura de Borinquen, PR, archipiélago perfecto. En el mundo entero ya conocen mi dialecto, mi jerga. A mí me importa un bicho lo que a ti te vale verga. Aquí mataron gente por sacar la bandera. Por eso es que ahora yo la llevo donde quiera, cabrón, ¿qué fue?
Okay, now we're back.
We're back.
So
you hear, you know, I cut it off right in the, you know, where that the beat is breaking. It's just giving you he's taking a breather in the, you know, in his delivery and everything.
Right.
Before we went pause, is, you know, he said that, you know, the direct message was, here people died for pulling out the flag, la bandera. Aquí mataron gente sacando la bandera. You know, that's why he waves it proudly to this day, and he takes it everywhere he goes.
Right.
If people don't know, in 1947 to I think it could be 1947, 1948 to 1958 or longer. You know, dates differ, but you know, the persecution didn't stop. People would literally get arrested or killed for pulling out the Puerto Rican flag because it was a sign of independence on the Puerto Rican island, and the American government did not. I'm gonna say it again. The American government did not want to see that flag because this stood for Puerto Rican independence, and something, you know, that the Puerto Rican people, you know, have never experienced freedom. And you're going back, you know, 1493 when Columbus sailed the ocean blue, and we know what he did to the Taino Airwalk and the Carib, you know, indigenous peoples.
Right.
So he's telling people, you know, over this beat, he's giving a history lesson, and he's basically, you know, dissing the haters of Puerto Rico in song form. I mean, it's if you understand music and how he did this. I mean, it's masterful. Can we go to Baile Navidad? This song is he's in he's the one that is gonna be
This
right
one,
there, right, the one with the baile up a little, right there.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. Um, you can start that, and you can start that like 20 seconds in, and we're gonna hear like 30 seconds. Um, this song it's an older gentleman reminiscent of the old times, and he's getting dance lessons, and he's remembering, a time where he was dancing, and the guy could dance. He's just going back to get lessons, and he's remembering at a time when he was younger, dancing with, I guess, the love of his life. That she taught him how to dance. She taught him how to love. It's such an amazing song, instant classic. This one makes me want to get up and dance. Obviously, I'm not gonna get up and dance. I mean, I could. You probably would not see me, because we're gonna go to the video, and we're gonna hit that video right now.
Okay, here we go. Usted.
And bear with us.
Si me van sola y triste no me hablan. Si me van sola y triste soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina. Y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable.
Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.
Pensaba que contigo iba a envejecer. En otra vida, en otro mundo podrá ser. En esta solo queda irme un día y ver pa'l cielo a ver si te veo caer. Si me ven solo y triste no me hablen. Si me ven solo y triste soy culpable. La vida es una fiesta que un día termina. Y fuiste tú mi baile inolvidable. No, no te puedo olvidar, no, no te
And we're back. And we're back. We're back.
Nope.
And
And
we're
we're
back.
back.
We're back.
There
We're
you go.
back. We're gonna
There
play.
you go.
We're gonna play one more. We're gonna talk a little about. We're gonna talk before we get to that last track. You might have to go up a little bit more,
That's as far as it goes.
or go down more.
Is that it? No, that's
Nah,
not it.
this.
Nope, that's not it.
Hold on. It looks like this. Voy a llevarte paredes.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Go down. You're almost there.
That's it.
Ah, you passed it.
Nope. I might have to type it in.
Put voy. No, don't change the Bad Bunny thing.
Oh.
Go a little. Yeah, go past it a little and put voy. Right there. Go right there. That. Yep. There you go.
Okay. All right, here we go.
This track is basically if you're a hip hop fan, rap fan, the drill scene, the late King Von had like a track taking it to the O. I can relate this track. Is this Yo voy a llevarte para Perere. Para Perere. He's talking about I'm gonna take you to PR, and it's like that's what I can compare it to. You know, he's instead of taking it to the O, he's taking her to, PR. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
it's a good comparison, 100%. It's excellent comparison. Both are excellent songs. Not taking anything away from the late King Von. Lyricist, as a lyricist, he was amazing. Just a slight comparison because
Right.
the focal point and the foundation of the song is he's taking somebody to somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the only and we're gonna go whenever you're ready.
Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
my producer here is in the new Happy Gilmore
Yes, I am.
2 movie, and he was bumping into Bad Bunny himself
On the set.
and really didn't know
I know who he was.
who Bad Bunny was until I enlightened him today,
Yeah.
before the show. And I was like, listen, you know who Bad Bunny is? He said, yeah, he was on I was like, oh, that's right. You were on say they were both in the same movie.
Yeah.
I share something cool with him. Bad Bunny is from Vega Baja. My late father was from Vega Baja. So, yeah. Boricua.
Yeah.
Hasta la muerte.
Yeah, when I was on the set, I wish I knew who he was. When I was there.
And Ruben here, it is part Puerto Rican as well.
Oh. Mhm.
So, we're giving our reaction.
Action Jackson.
We're giving a good reaction to this album. Like I said, it's a masterful, great. Ready?
Ready. Here we go. Do. Okay,
Just give us a
guys.
second.
Give us a second. We'll be right back.
We're gonna hear a couple seconds of this, and then we'll go back, and then we'll talk about my boy Ruben here being in the same movie with Bad Bunny.
Okay, here we go.
Yo la conocí en Miami, en Brickell. Ella sabe que aquí hay ticket. Quiere que yo se la aplique, que pa' casa la trafique. Voy a llevarte pa' PR, mami, pa' que veas cómo es que se perrea. Tráete a tu amiga si te gusta la idea. Dile que esta noche vamos a janguear. Qué rico lo vamos a pasar. Aquí nadie se va a casar, pero tú te vas a querer quedar. Aprovecha que estoy soltero. Single, mírame mal, si quieres que te singa. Te voy a llevar pa' PR todo el fin de. Después de mí, vas a borrar Tinder. Y estoy suelto, mami, estoy suelto. Mírame ahora. molía. Yo no pierdo tiempo, yo las cambio como Rosalía. La que me mira a los ojos por 5 segundos, ya yo sé que es mía. ¿Dónde están las malas? Que son bienvenidas. Estoy puesto por lío. Dime si tu lía, tu amiguito, el corillo están bien rica, pero ese culo tuyo, wow, sobresalía. Salimos de la disco y estaba de día. Obviamente salí con la que quería. Ey, que viva la putería. Dale pa' atrás, tan chulería. Ey, dime si te vas a montar. A la isla tengo el portal. Bien borrachos los tres. Baby, a las dos me las voy a llevar. Oh, oh, me quiere besar. Yo que la puse mal.
Now you're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We after that we got
Okay.
like one more song we'll leave you with, but we're gonna talk a little bit more with Ruben. I told him about this other track. It's called Café con Ron. It's
So I could get it.
it-
while we're
it's
talking.
it's a badass song. It's like a like the limbo kind of track, but take the limbo type of track. You know the
What's the name of the song?
Café con Ron. It's just look for something that says cafe.
Cafe.
It's there. It's either up there.
I'll just do it in the search box. A lot easier.
It's like you take the DNA of
There it
the
is.
limbo track type song,
There it is.
and you add, like everybody heard the song Fireball, right? Pitbull. Insane. The last 10 years, that has been, if you want to drink, Fireball, Fireball. Dun, 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 dun.
This has gotta be
Well, Bad Bunny took the same kind of concept, like the limbo, and like the old like the old music, and like it's just, man, you gotta listen to it. It's fire. It's fire.
Cafe Conron, right?
Café con Ron.
Do, 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 do.
You got it now, right?
Yeah, it's gotta.
'Cause I can still talk, right?
Yeah, you can still talk. Yeah.
Well,
while I'm doing this, yeah.
the beat. I mean, as soon as you hear the beat goes hard. I mean, if you want to, so far, like the album is, to me, is a 10 out of 10. When you buy an album and you get one song that's amazing, first I bought the whole album on Amazon, and he's really humble. He gave you the whole album at a cheaper rate. Big ups to him. Much respect to him. But it's a 10 to 10. It's 10 out of 10. I think you should get it. I'd buy it again if I had to. Amazing album. We're leaving you with this one, and then we're going to come back and talk. We're only going to give you a little bit, a snippet of this, because the song is, we'll let you hear it right now. So we're going
we
to
go.
pause this for another second, all right?
Yeah, here we go.
Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón.
Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón.
De Arecibo hasta Ponce, de Fajardo a Rincón, en la voz de todo un barrio, desde Almirante a Frontón.
Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón.
Que lo bailen en Lloren, que lo bailen en Canales. Hoy voy pa' la carretera con tu amiga normal.
Café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle, sal de tu balcón.
Hoy yo no quiero dormir, lo que quiero yo es amanecerme y beberme un galón.
Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron. Ya estamos en la calle.
Brother, yo no sé ni cómo yo llegué a casa anoche. clase lo que era. Y hoy me están tirando de nuevo para bajar para allá, pero yo creo que hoy sí que ha hecho pichadera que no me esperen, bro.
El humo empañó el camino y no pude recordar el camino pa' mi casa. Hoy me vuelves a invitar.
Yo me iba a quedar tranquilo, pero si quieres vacilar, sube tú pa' la montaña, porque hoy yo me quedo acá.
Ven subiendo, que no le vamos a bajar. Sube tú para la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá. Ven subiendo, que no le vamos a bajar. Sube tú para la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá.
Dile algo.
Allá abajo, allá abajo, allá abajo, allá abajo. No se me ha perdido nada. Están arriba en el monte los códigos de verdad.
Suban para acá para que vean.
Que no le vamos a bajar. Sube tú para la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá.
¿Qué se hace hoy? ¿Qué se hace hoy?
Hoy se bebe, y nadie nos va a parar. El samurái está en brillo y el combo va a chinchorrear.
Ponle.
Subiendo,
Vamos.
ven subiendo,
Dale para acá.
que no le vamos a bajar.
Dale, vamos a bajar.
Sube tú para la montaña, hoy yo me quedo acá.
And we're back.
We are back.
You can hear how culturally like insanely amazing that album is. I mean, that you got the African beats, you got they got the congas, you got the maracas, you hear. I mean, and the beat goes hard. I mean, for what I played you, we went from Te vi tiras más fotos, right? 1st we went La Mudanza. We went to Baile Inolvidable. We went to the way Llevarte a Parere. We went and Café con Ron. That's 5 tracks.
I remember.
5 tracks. 5 insane. I mean, tracks that hit. I mean, if you pay $5 for the album, all 5 tracks pay for themselves, and you get. I mean, you get such an amazing album because there's one that talks about the gentrification, what happened in Hawaii. It's an untold story. And here's a song that he talks about Hawaii, and a Puerto Rican bishop quoted him and said, he quoted what he was saying, that he don't want it to happen in what happened in Hawaii to happen in Puerto Rico. And it was amazing to see, a bishop quote Bad Bunny. It's just, listen, it's a great album. I mean, there's a lot of different hits on there. I only wanted to give you some of the album. As soon as you're done, if you haven't gotten the rest of the album, check it out. YouTube it, and buy it. Listen, you may not like it. I mean, but if you're a Puerto Rican, you gotta love this album. It just hits on so many different levels.
Right.
If you like Bad Bunny, you're not gonna be disappointed. It's an album you could pop in and just play it. And back to my producer Ruben, who over the summer,
Winter, actually fall.
happened to be on the set of Happy Gilmore 2, Adam Sandler and Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
And he bumped into Bad Bunny on several occasions and said, "Hey, what's up? I like." And he was, "Oh, thanks."
Thanks.
And I'm like,
"You're funny."
He's like, I said, "You should have took me. We could have talked. At least we could have talked to him.
I tell you, I didn't know who he was.
We'd have had him a guest on the show."
Yeah, I had no idea who he was when I was on the set. They kept saying Bad Bunny. I'm like, who's that? And I didn't realize until later on the set. Of course, there's different scenes. He's there or not like that. But the fortunate part, I got to say hi to him, stuff like that. But the unfortunate part was the times that I did see him when I was on the set. that's when I found out who he was, and then I didn't see him, because I think he's in a lot of the scenes, in Happy Gilmore too. But sometimes you could be there with the celebrities, and sometimes they really kept the celebrities sometimes separate, from people. But when I had the opportunity to be there,
they call it we don't mix the talent with
Talent
the
with
extras.
extras. Right.
Like it's a little
it's like that.
it's a it's a little it's a
like that.
little
Yeah,
when
that's why I said it's a shame, because of the few times that I did ran into him, especially around lunchtime or something like that, or getting snacks at one of the booths and everything, and I ran into him. I think I ran into him one time. We were getting the seltzer, and we ran. I say, "Hey man, you were funny." I said, "Oh, thanks, man." Like that. We just gave him a little pound and stuff.
well,
like
I remember
And-
that line about the talent, and because
You can't mix the talent with the extras.
well, I mean the person that I was in a rap video with, you were in too.
Yeah.
It was shout out to Mike Zombie, right? Mike Zombie, yeah,
Zombie.
Mike Zombie. He was the producer behind the "Started from the Bottom, Now We're Here" track. Just an amazing talent. And when I met him, they introduced me as he was like, "This is the talent," and I was like, "Whoa!" Somebody just called me talent. So it was a very very like humbling experience.
Oh yeah.
That somebody called me the talent. I mean, I played almost 5 parts in the video, so
Yeah.
I was
Way.
probably one of the
Well,
talents.
But, I gotta tell you this though. I know exactly how you feel like, because being on Happy Gilmore and Deliver Me from Nowhere, which is Bruce Springsteen film, when I actually worked, they only had me in 2 days shoot, and both times I was with Jeremy Allen White, filming, and same thing, right? I'm on the set, just being natural as best I could be, trying not to be, and I hate the word or say fake, but it's pretend. And I kept,
You had to blend in. You had to blend in.
Had to blend in, and walking by, and I remember we went on the set. They asked who were, and then we had to do a couple of retakes the next day, and then they were like, "Who was with the main talent?" And I'm trying to figure out, well, who's the main talent? And they're like, "Oh, Jeremy Allen White." I was like, "Well, who's Jeremy Allen White?" I didn't know who he was. And they were like, "The same guy you kept walking past." I said, "Oh, I just thought they just had some dialogue in the film. I didn't know who they were. I just thought they were just the people in the film." So I did a couple of scenes, even though they're nonverbal, of course, because if you speak in the movie,
They have to give you the
pay
credit.
credit and pay you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and I want to tell you, I came into a couple of close calls. I was actually going to say something, but I held my voice back because I didn't want to ruin the set. Like when I was walking past him one time, a guy almost hit me with his taxi cab when I was walking across to the street, and I almost yelled out, and I just caught myself before I opened my mouth. So I just went like that, because he came up like really, really close. So, and every time I walked by, and then we took a little break, and I noticed with Jeremy Allen White, he doesn't like to break character. So when I looked at him and said, "Hey, you kind of favor Bruce Springsteen." He goes like that. Boy, I'm breaking character because we were right in the middle of the scene and everything. So twice it happened to me. I didn't know Bad Bunny, who he was, and I ran into him just a couple occasions.
Well, next time Bad Bunny is out here, let me know so I can like try to,
Trust me, if I would have known, who he was,
maybe we can get him on the radio show. You know what I'm saying?
I probably could have asked him since I was there, a couple of times. But if I, now that I know who he really is, I think look back and said, man, if I would have only known what I know now, who he was, I would have said, hey, I could have given him my business card, because I had a couple of cards on me. I said, yeah, can we arrange something for you to come on a set, do Zoom or something like that? Most likely
he would definitely probably have done
would
it.
have. Yeah, he probably would have done it. Yeah.
He is that personable that he probably would have done it.
Yeah, I could see it because he was really funny. Working with Adam Sandler. On the set.
He's hilarious. You ever watch SNL? Bad Bunny with SNL, Bad Bunny with WWF. I mean, no lie, he is. You seen Bad Bunny on
believe it or not.
the Tonight Show,
Yeah.
with Jimmy Fallon, I mean, you'd be like, what?
Yeah, believe it or not, I didn't know he was even a rapper. I just thought he was like a comedian who auditioned, and got the part. I know Adam Sandler's known for letting his friends be in films that are actors, but sometimes, you do an audition for some of these films, you just get the role.
I think
And that's
that
why I thought he was.
I
Just
think
somebody
that-
who auditioned and got the role.
I think that Bad Bunny was specifically picked for that role.
But
for
now
the,
I know.
For the
But now I know
audience
why.
that he,
Yeah,
for
the
the audience that he
audience.
brings. I mean,
Yeah, just like the football player from Kansas City, Kelsey. Oh gosh, what's his name? Kansas City.
Jason Kelsey.
Jason Kelsey. Thank you.
Listen, Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey. Yeah,
So
he did it. He
Travis
did
Kelsey that goes out with Taylor
it.
Swift.
To Taylor Swift. Yeah,
They're, by
Yeah.
the way, they're in the Super Bowl
with the Eagles.
playing the Eagles.
Eagles.
And you know who I'm rolling. I mean, come on, Eagles all the way, baby. Let's just win this.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
had to throw that in there.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Eagles
not
won it.
getting paid by the Eagles to promote it, but let me tell you,
Oh yeah.
I am an Eagle fan.
It'd be nice to see the Eagles win another.
Right, in the
tournament.
lifetime.
Lifetime. But yeah, Travis Kelly. I wasn't in the scene with him, but I was told that Travis Kelly was there.
Kelsey.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm bad with names, as you know.
It's all right.
I said that's be my new rap name. Bad names.
No,
Yeah.
but
But he
I
did a cameo.
I'm still like, I still am like thrown off key because I was like, I'm gonna do a Bad Bunny reaction, and he was like, oh yeah, I was in the movie with him. I was like, yo, you're gonna be on the show with us. So yes, it's good to have you
Yeah.
on the show with us. Put in your your
Oh yeah.
your information and what your side of you of being in a movie with Bad Bunny, and see he's personable. And,
Very, very personal. I got to tell him. I'll be honest with you. If things were a little bit different in the film industry, where I can understand why, because a lot of scenes I was in, there was like 300-400 people, in the scene, because it was tournament scenes that I was in, and I'd done a couple. I even did a close-up shot with Adam Sandler, where he hits the girl with the golf ball in the head. So the director had me come up and do a close-up shot scene for a POV.
So you're in the movie.
Yeah.
So you did a.
I did a
go
couple.
see it.
I
I'm
did a
gonna have to
couple.
go see it. See, now I gotta see Bad Bunny,
did a-
and I gotta see him and Adam
Yeah, I did a
Sandler.
couple of close-up shot scenes. I joked that they may have cut him out and put him on the floor.
You never know if it's
You
good
never
enough.
know. If it's good enough. I hope I was good, because I was trying to mimic the actors and what they did. So because I'm not really an actor, but I've been enjoying it so much. I'm like I like to be.
You want to be diverse and
Diverse
eclectic.
and collected. Yeah. So it was a great experience, because I was kind of nervous and everything, because one, the director didn't give you any really instructions. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? And then they just said, just go with the flow. So that's what I did. And and believe it or not, they had me in so many scenes that they didn't want me in other scenes because it would take away the continuity. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little excited by it, but then I thought about it. Yeah, that's fair. Because
Well, they can't put you. They're like, who is this guy? We're seeing him. This guy. Like, if you had the same green, like, who's this guy with this freaking green shirt? Well, that's just Bad Bunny's friend.
Yeah, they say he's over there, he's over there, he's over there. Believe it or not, we did a scene at Newark Airport. Bad Bunny wasn't there, but Adam Sandler was there. And then they called me to do the scene, but I think it was because I was in so many scenes that they didn't use me in the airport scene. But I got paid to be there.
Nice.
But you might see me walk by, because while they were filming, I had to use the bathroom.
Like he just
I just
abruptly walks
walks
by
walks
sometimes.
by.
Well, we gotta wrap it up a little.
Yeah.
But real quick, like I said, the album is insanely good. It's it hits.
That's a good song.
The whole album hits.
I like that Cafe Ronda. I like that.
Right. It's a hot track.
I like that.
The album hits on multiple cultural levels. Obviously Latin, but most of all Puerto Rican. This is Puerto Rico all day. This is a love letter. My honest, humble opinion. This is a love letter to Puerto Rico and Puerto Ricans all over the world. And Bad Bunny is just simply telling you, I want you to come see my island. I want, so genius of him that in 4 hours he sold out 30 different locations or 30 different dates, whatever, and in 4 hours, every single location got sold out on his tour. But here's the catch: every single show is in Puerto Rico. So now, if
Right.
you want to go see him live,
You have to go to
at
Puerto
this
Rico.
moment, you have to go bring
And
that money.
I agree with that. I agree
You
with
got to
that.
bring the money
because
and take care of Puerto Rico.
I want
So
to tell you, I agree with that because if you're a celebrity, and that's a way of giving back to your community.
absolutely 100%.
You know, especially the town that you come from. It gives money back to that community. It provides jobs. It provides
Well,
different things for that moment.
it's great that you say that because
Yeah.
it is true. He also, some of the actors in these videos are from music schools, and
Mm-hmm.
you know he took people from Puerto Rico. He took genuine people,
Right.
you know, and he put them. You know, he instantly changed their lives forever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's
Actually, you know what Puerto Rico should do is they should really implement, and I believe they can because it is a commonwealth and a federate state. I mean, they even though they're not a state, but they're a
we have delegates there.
yeah, delegates and stuff like that. They really should implement doing filming there, you know, because you know they do things like the Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, type thing. Because Puerto Rico is part of the Caribbean, and they really should, you know, do that. And I think that would bring more industry, to the area. Even though it's an island, and yeah, it might be a little bit expensive, probably to ship things there. So they really should implement something to work with the government through tax incentives and stuff like that to bring the film industry.
They already do tax incentives. They don't need any more tax incentives. Not the people.
Not the people.
Not the people.
Not
I'm
the
talking
people.
about
No, what I mean is in
different
I'm
businesses.
gonna tell you what I mean. It's like, but what I mean by tax incentives is that if a film company goes and shoots in Puerto Rico, any of the towns or just anywhere on the island, what I mean by tax incentives is that if they hire like 90, 80, 90%, I mean, usually it's 50 or 60% of the workforce should be from Puerto Rico, maybe make it, 60, 70%, because that'll provide more jobs for down there for people to be either in the movie or crew, craft services. Actually, believe it or not, when I was eating on Happy Gilmore, the people that served me were El Salvadorians.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they were very nice, guy people. It was all El Salvadorians that were feeding, that did all the cooking and everything. A little runny on the grits, but but everything else was delicious, And my man even hooked me up with some extras and stuff like that, only because we're Spanish, so he was like,
You look hungry. He was like, "Yo, you gotta put some more. You gotta eat a little more."
a little more. But what I mean is that's what I mean by tax incentives. If they're willing to hire the people, those people get paid and they get that tax incentive because what happens when you work.
I hear what you're
That
saying,
money
but
goes back
somehow,
into that
somehow,
community.
some way,
I know what you mean. They get
That-
the tax incentives already, but
that would be exploited by somebody else. They
well, I'm going to tell you, any tax thing is exploited anyway. Even here, New Jersey, New York, especially from the wealthy. But my thing is, even though it's exploited and it's wrong, at least the people in Puerto Rico in those towns can get work. Because sometimes these movie sets, like I was on Happy Gilmore for 2 months, and they were filming for 4. So imagine the catering people that had to feed them breakfast and lunch, and for tons of different people, how much money they made per plate. Feeding 300-400 people.
it is a economic boost
right?
for the locale that they're shooting.
Shooting, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you too. When I shot for Deliver Me from Nowhere, Bruce Springsteen film, it was the same catering company.
Well, I
So-
mean, they use the same.
Yeah,
They're gonna
that's
use
what I
the
mean.
same. They're gonna use the same
thing.
people that work.
So that's what I'm saying is that you might be able to get those contracts. Like, okay, if I go to Puerto Rico, we're going to use, I don't know, like David's Tacos or whatever.
Tacos ain't Puerto Rican.
I know. You know what I mean.
You mean
Like empanada. No.
Jose's pasteles.
Pasteles. There you go. Jose's
Pablo's
Pasteles.
Like I had to listen.
Yeah. You know what I mean. It
It had to be real. Had to
yeah,
be real.
Yeah. But on that level, I think that it can really bring some economy there.
I want to thank Ruben for chiming in.
Yeah.
Appreciate him, and obviously
Get ready to close it
appreciate
out.
him for being my producer as well. Him being in the movie in the Happy Gilmore movie 2. Check that out when it comes out. Is it out yet? Or
I think it was supposed to come out in March, but I just found out that it's going to come towards the end of June or the first week of July.
okay, so
Yeah, so we got about another 4 months.
we got 4 months to gear
4 or
up.
5 months.
But
Yep.
look into that. Look at the trailer. You might see my boy Ruben in there.
They didn't put me in the trailer.
You never know.
I'll have to look for the new one.
They constantly put trailers out. Trailer 1, trailer 2, trailer 3. But listen back to the Debí Tirar Más Fotos album. It's definitely a 10 but 10. Check it out. It's a banger. You can put it in your car. You can go on a drive. You can go to drive to the beach. You drive to the mall. Drive to work. Drive home. Drive away from home. Leave home. You go to New York. There's a track for New York. If you're driving in Puerto Rico, the album is it's a great, if you're a DJ, I'm telling you, it's a Puerto Rico party, the house is going to go crazy. The party's going to go crazy. Can't go wrong with any of those tracks. Let's see before I forget. If you put it in your album, your CD player, or wherever, if you let it just play, you're not gonna be disappointed. It's got a lot of great tracks, so check it out. And listen, if you liked my video, like, subscribe, and comment, and check out all the other videos that I have on the show. Try to grow it. Please like and share. Thank you. And this is In My Circle. I'm Ralph, also known as DJ Noise. And we're out. Peace. What's up, brother?